This week on Know Your Pastor.
My name is Pastor Elizabeth Akinyi, and I am born again. I'm one of the pastors at Rock Assemblies. I serve there under Reverend Julian Kuehler. I've served there from 2015 when I joined the church. I got born again 1988. Many years ago, I was in Form 1. Got born again, and then years later received what we've called the baptism of the Holy Spirit with the evidence of speaking in tongues. Yes, that was 1993. I was, of course, in high school, received Jesus in high school. Jesus has changed my life. I think one of the best things that has ever happened to me, if not the best thing that has ever happened to me, is the fact that I received Jesus Christ. He healed me from too much emotional trauma, physical trauma, sexual trauma. There's baggage from home, a lot of hurts, a lot of wounds. And so getting born again was just the start, was a good start for me, the start to healing, a lot of healing and reconciliation and restoration. When I got born again at 14, the Lord used to appear to me in a lot of dreams. I used to get a lot of dreams. I used to dream a lot about concerts and big halls, and I'm either teaching or I'm holding a microphone singing or I'm helping to serve. Those were dreams I had from the time I was 14, and it's interesting that at 49 I am walking in a lot of those dreams I saw when I was 14. 4 years later, when I cleared campus, 1991, 1992, I found myself serving in the local church, serving in ministries like Faith Evangelistic Ministry with Reverend Teresia Erimo. And that began to be a very big eye-opener that actually there's something about me and working in church, or what people call working in the ministry. The word pastor is not clearly understood. The word pastor simply means pastures. It comes from the word pastures, Pastures, which means to tend flock over a pasture, or to care for sheep, to take care of sheep, to feed sheep. Those are things I was already doing even before the man of God laid hands on me in 2007 and said, this one is totally cut out for helping to minister to other people. So 2007 is when that became clear. Just a heart for people. I've always had a heart for people. To date, that's something I don't struggle with. You've not ministered until you touch people. If Jesus clearly demonstrated that. The evidence is in Mark 3:14, Acts 4:13. Jesus primarily called his people that they may be with him, his disciples that they may be with him, and then that they may minister to people. So actually ministry has two faces. There is ministry to God and there is ministry to people. So definition of ministry is God, and number two, people. That is how I would summarize it if I was to teach a child. So if all I'm doing in ministry is talking about me and my work and my books and my material and stuff like that, and I don't get to touch people and the people don't get to feel God through what I'm doing, then I've missed the essence of ministry, because the essence of ministry is people. My journey in ministry has not been a straight line, definitely. It's been very fulfilling. Let me start with the strengths. It's been very fulfilling seeing people get born again, seeing people getting healed, seeing people getting delivered from all sorts of addictions and demons and issues, seeing people come to church or to forums where God has enabled me to minister and receive knowledge and wisdom and revelation about whatever situation they're dealing with in life, to receive solutions for things they are struggling with, whether it's their marriage or jobs or family or schooling and things like that. The flip side has been a lot of ministry also comes with its own package of heartaches and disappointments and struggles and church politics and and betrayals and broken engagements on pulpit and backsliding on pulpit and clashing with men of God. It's been a whole concoction, and of course clashing with the congregation. I've had all that drama, clashing with the congregation. Mistakes I've made, my own mistakes I've made, wrong decisions I've made in ministry, financial challenges, because ministry is also quite a stretch financially. sometimes at my worst, at my breaking points, at my most frustrating points, at my most harassed points, at my my giving up points, I always remember who called me. God called me. It is Him who I will one day stand before on Judgment Day to give an account to, especially when I've clashed with people and I'm not getting along with spiritual authority, because those moments are there. Let's be real, those moments are there. I always have to ask myself, who will I one day stand before to give an account about what He gave me and what He called me to do? That is already that is one of, I think, my most sobering, that's always my most sobering line when it comes to ministry. That is where I get my strength from, the fact that I didn't call myself, the fact that God called me. Yeah, I've been able to find time and make time for my family, make time for church, and make time for friends, and make time. My life is actually extremely balanced, very, very balanced. So don't be discouraged, you be strengthened, take the bull by the horns, put your hands on the plow, don't look back, you plow moving forward, but do whatever it takes to fulfill what God has called you to do. Thank you so much.
On Know Your Pastor.